Today we're going to talk about domain and range of a relation. So we know relations can be written lots of different ways, but for right now we're just going to focus on a relation that's written as a list of ordered pairs. Remember that when you have a relation written as a list of ordered pairs, we have curly brackets at the beginning and the end. Each ordered pair is written in parentheses x comma y, and then commas in between. When we talk about the domain and the range of a relation, we're just talking about part of the relation. Your domain of a relation is just a list of all of your x values or inputs. So let's just use this first one as an example. If I want to list my domain, I am just literally going to look at all of my ordered pairs and list the x values. So my domain is -1, 3, -4, 6. Just like when we write our list of ordered pairs, we begin and end with a curly bracket, and we put commas in between so it doesn't look like a big addition or subtraction problem. Range is the same idea, but now you're talking about y's. So the range of this relation here, I'm just going to list my y values. So start with a curly bracket. First one is 2, then 5, then -2, then -7. So domain is all of my x's, range is all of my y's. And remember, as you look at an ordered pair, the first number is always your x coordinate, the second number is always your y coordinate. Let's do the same thing for these other two. I'm going to just do D and R as shortcuts just because I can. Finding my domain here, I'm going to look for all of my x values. So I have 3, -1, -6, +8. I'm done with my list, so I end with a curly bracket. My range, now I'm looking for my y values. I have -5, -4, +3, +2. I found my domain, I found my range, I'm all finished. Last one. Again, we're going to talk about domain and range. So looking at my domain, my first one is 1. I have another one. If we have it repeated or the same value in our domain happening more than once, we're only going to list it once. Writing it more than once would be redundant. So I have 1. 1 is still the same, so I don't need to write it again. Also 2. Also 3. So even though I have 4 ordered pairs, I only have 3 unique x values. So my domain only has 3 items in it. Now let's look at our range. I have 2. I have 3. I have 4. And then I have another 4. Just like with our domain, we're not going to list that 4 twice. So that right here is my whole range. That is it for domain and range. Hopefully that was nice and easy for you. Have a great day.